In a world obsessed with wealth and luxury, it's easy to assume that those with billions live extravagant lives of endless luxury. Lavish mansions, private jets, yachts, and unimaginable indulgences often define the super wealthy. But not everyone follows this script. Surprisingly, some billionaires live like ordinary people, or even below their means. What drives these titans of industry to embrace simplicity despite their immense wealth? Today, we explore the fascinating lives of billionaires who choose humility over extravagance. From modest homes to decades-old cars, you'll be astonished at how these individuals live. Let's uncover their stories. Number 10. Terry Gou. Terry Gou, the visionary founder of Foxconn, has redefined the global technology landscape. Foxconn is the world's largest electronics manufacturer, assembling devices like iPhones, PlayStations, and countless other products we rely on daily. With a net worth of $7.1 billion, one might expect Gou to revel in luxury. However, his lifestyle reflects anything but opulence. Instead, it is marked by frugality, generosity, and a grounded approach to life. Before marrying his second wife, Gou pledged to donate 90% of his wealth to charitable causes, an act of remarkable generosity. His wife reportedly agreed to this pledge without hesitation, showcasing their shared commitment to making a difference. This extraordinary vow to give back is a cornerstone of Gou's legacy, positioning him as a rare billionaire who prioritizes philanthropy over personal wealth. When it came to his wedding, Gou's frugality was on full display. The celebration cost just $600,000, a modest sum considering his vast fortune. This decision drew attention, especially when compared to the extravagant $6.5 million wedding of his former girlfriend, held on the same weekend. While some saw this as a reflection of Gou's practical mindset, others criticized it, expecting grandeur from someone of his stature. Gou's modesty extends to his personal and business life. He views wealth as a means to uplift society rather than indulge in extravagance. Even as he navigates the complex world of international business and politics, Gou remains grounded. His frugal choices, coupled with his commitment to giving, make him a unique figure among billionaires. Number 9. David Cheriton. David Cheriton, a Stanford professor and tech entrepreneur, is an unlikely billionaire known for his humble approach to life. With a fortune of $122 billion, Cheriton could easily afford the finest luxuries the world has to offer. Yet his lifestyle is a stark contrast to the typical image of the ultra-wealthy. His choices reflect a commitment to simplicity, stability, and purpose. Cheriton has lived in the same modest home since 1981, a decision that underscores his attachment to stability and familiarity. For him, a home is not a status symbol but a space of comfort and continuity. This mindset extends to his choice of vehicle, a 1986 Volkswagen. While many in his financial bracket opt for fleets of luxury cars, Cheriton remains loyal to his decades-old car, valuing functionality over flashiness. One of the most surprising aspects of Cheriton's life is his approach to personal grooming. He cuts his own hair. This simple act highlights his aversion to unnecessary extravagance. While it might seem trivial, it speaks volumes about his philosophy. Life is not about indulgence but about focusing on what truly matters. Cheriton's philanthropic endeavors further illustrate his commitment to creating a meaningful impact. He has donated millions to educational institutions, including $25 million to the University of Waterloo's Computer Science Department, which now bears his name. He has also supported other universities and initiatives aimed at advancing knowledge and innovation. For Cheriton, wealth is a tool to drive progress and support education, not a means to flaunt wealth. Through his modest lifestyle and generous contributions, Cheriton sets an example of how wealth can be used responsibly. His choices remind us that true success lies not in material possessions but in the legacy we leave behind. Number 8. David Tepper. David Tepper, the billionaire owner of the Carolina Panthers and Charlotte Football Club, is a prime example of a wealthy individual who remains deeply rooted in his humble beginnings. With a net worth of $20 billion, Tepper is one of the most successful hedge fund managers in the world. Yet his lifestyle reflects the values of his working-class upbringing in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Despite his financial success, Tepper still lives in the same two-story suburban home he purchased with his wife in 1990. While many billionaires upgrade to sprawling estates or own multiple vacation properties, Tepper has chosen to stay put, valuing the sense of normalcy and community his home provides. His decision to keep his children in public schools rather than send them to exclusive private institutions further reflects his grounded perspective. Tepper's reluctance to indulge in extravagance may stem from his early experiences with financial failure. When he first ventured into investments, he encountered setbacks, including stakes in 2 companies that eventually went bankrupt. These experiences taught him the value of prudence and resilience, shaping his cautious approach to wealth. Beyond his personal life, Tepper's influence extends to sports and philanthropy. His acquisition of the Carolina Panthers for a record-breaking $2.3 billion and Charlotte Football Club for $325 million demonstrates his passion for community engagement through sports. However, even in these high-profile ventures, Tepper maintains a focus on practicality and long-term impact rather than short-term luxury. Tepper's story is a testament to the idea that wealth does not have to change one's core values. His modest lifestyle, combined with his dedication to family, business, and community, serves as an inspiring example of how success can coexist with humility. Number 7. Carlos Slim. Carlos Slim, one of the world's wealthiest individuals, has built a sprawling business empire that spans telecommunications, mining, construction, retail, and finance. With a net worth estimated at over $11 billion, Slim could easily lead a life of unimaginable luxury. Instead, he chooses to embrace a simple and modest lifestyle, which has intrigued and inspired millions. Born and raised in Mexico City, Slim's journey to wealth was heavily influenced by his family. His father, a Lebanese immigrant, instilled in him the value of frugality and investment from a young age. These lessons became the foundation of Slim's financial empire, Grupo Carso, which owns significant stakes in companies like Telmex and América Móvil. Telmex, the dominant telecommunications provider in Mexico, controls 80% of landlines and 90% of telephone services in the country. América Móvil, on the other hand, is the 7th largest mobile network operator globally. Slim also holds interests in retail stores, mining operations, and even the New York Times, where he remains the largest single shareholder. Despite his immense wealth, Slim's personal life is surprisingly down-to-earth. He still resides in the same home he purchased decades ago, eschewing the trend of acquiring multiple luxury properties. Unlike many billionaires who rely on entourages of chauffeurs and security guards, Slim drives himself through Mexico City's bustling streets. This choice is even more remarkable given the safety challenges in the country. Instead of relying on advanced technology, Slim prefers to keep track of his finances in handwritten notebooks, a practice that reflects his disciplined and old-fashioned approach to business. Slim's humility extends to his wardrobe, where he opts for clothing from the retail chains he owns rather than expensive designer brands. His lifestyle is a testament to his belief in simplicity, even amidst immense wealth. Beyond his personal habits, Slim's philanthropy has made a significant impact. Through the Carlos Slim Foundation, he has donated over $4 billion to initiatives in health, education, and sports. One of his notable contributions is Copa Telmex, an amateur sports tournament recognized by the Guinness World Records as the largest of its kind in the world. While Slim has not joined the Giving Pledge, a commitment by billionaires to donate the majority of their wealth to charitable causes, he actively participates in solving societal challenges. He believes that wealth should not only be given away but also used strategically to foster development and innovation. His advice to aspiring entrepreneurs is simple yet profound. Wealth is a tool to create value for society, not just for oneself. Carlos Slim's story is a compelling reminder that wealth does not necessitate excess. His ability to lead a grounded life while making meaningful contributions to society serves as an inspiration for individuals across the globe. Number 6. Theo and Carl Albrecht. Theo and Carl Albrecht, the founders of Aldi, turned their humble beginnings into one of the most successful retail empires in the world. With a combined net worth exceeding $38 billion, the Albrecht brothers could have chosen to live in unparalleled luxury. Instead, they remained true to their modest roots, living lives defined by simplicity and frugality. Born to a shopkeeper mother and a miner father, Theo and Carl learned the value of hard work and thriftiness early in life. These principles became the cornerstone of Aldi's business model, which is known for its no-frills approach to retail. Aldi focuses on efficiency and low prices, offering quality products without the extravagance of traditional supermarkets. This philosophy mirrored the brothers' personal lives. Theo and Carl's frugality was not merely a business strategy but a way of life. Theo became deeply paranoid after being kidnapped and held for ransom in 1971. This traumatic event led him to adopt extreme security measures, such as driving an armored car and constantly changing his routes to work. Carl, on the other hand, preferred to live in a simple A-frame house with minimal luxuries. His car of choice was an old Volkswagen, and he avoided the spotlight, rarely giving interviews or allowing photographs. Theo's habits were equally modest. He used pencil stubs until they were too small to hold and wore inexpensive, ill-fitting suits. His attention to detail extended even to store plans, where he once criticized the use of thick paper, suggesting thinner sheets to save money. This meticulousness exemplified the Albrecht brothers' commitment to simplicity and cost-effectiveness. Despite their immense wealth, the brothers avoided the trappings of fame and luxury. They rarely appeared in public, and their lives were shrouded in secrecy. This extended to Aldi itself, which maintained a low-profile corporate culture. The brothers' emphasis on efficiency and practicality has allowed Aldi to thrive as a global retail giant. The Albrecht brothers' legacy is a powerful testament to the idea that success does not require excess. Their lives demonstrate that humility and simplicity can coexist with immense wealth, offering a valuable lesson for future generations. Number 4. Azim Premji. Azim Premji, often referred to as the Indian Bill Gates, transformed Wipro from a small family business into one of the largest IT companies in the world. With a net worth exceeding $11 billion, Premji's success in the tech industry is unparalleled. Yet, what truly sets him apart is his unwavering commitment to frugality and philanthropy. Premji's life is marked by simplicity. Despite his immense wealth, he avoids unnecessary extravagance. He is famously meticulous about avoiding waste, even monitoring toilet paper usage in his company's offices and insisting that employees turn off lights when leaving work. His personal vehicle choices reflect the same philosophy. After years of driving an old Ford, he upgraded to a Toyota Corolla and later purchased a used Mercedes E-Class from an employee. Premji's humility extends beyond his personal habits to his approach to wealth. Through the Azim Premji Foundation, he has donated billions to initiatives in education and healthcare. The foundation has transformed the lives of millions, particularly in rural India, where access to quality education and healthcare remains a significant challenge. Premji's commitment to giving back is rooted in his belief that wealth carries a responsibility to improve society. In addition to his philanthropic efforts, Premji is an advocate for ethical business practices and environmental sustainability. His leadership at Wipro has set a benchmark for corporate responsibility, proving that businesses can succeed while making a positive impact on the world. Azim Premji's life is an inspiring example of how wealth can be used as a force for good. His frugality, humility, and dedication to philanthropy make him a role model for individuals across the globe, showing that success is not measured by material possessions but by the difference one makes in the lives of others. Number 3. Han Guangyu. Han Guangyu, once celebrated as China's richest man, is a fascinating example of how immense wealth doesn't always translate into an extravagant lifestyle. As the founder of the Gome Group, China's largest consumer electronics retailer, Han amassed a fortune exceeding $6 billion. Despite his financial success, his life is characterized by simplicity and humility. Han's modesty is evident in his living arrangements. Unlike many billionaires who reside in lavish mansions, Han chose to live in a modest apartment in Beijing with his wife and 2 daughters. His unassuming lifestyle stood in stark contrast to the vast wealth and influence he wielded. News outlets often likened him to an old farmer, noting his simple attire and disdain for luxury items like private jets or expensive cars. Hang avoided popular billionaire hobbies such as golf, preferring to spend his time focusing on his business and family. This humility stems from his early life struggles. Growing up in poverty, Hang worked in rice fields and collected scrap metal to support his family. These formative experiences instilled in him a frugal mindset that remained with him even after achieving extraordinary wealth. Dropping out of school to help his family survive, Hang understood the value of hard work and resourcefulness. Hang's frugality wasn't just a personal choice. It also served a strategic purpose in a country where ostentatious displays of wealth can attract public scrutiny and government attention. In China, the wealthy are often viewed with suspicion, with many accused of unethical practices or tax evasion. By maintaining a low profile, Hang avoided becoming a target of public or governmental backlash. However, Hang's career was not without controversy. In 2010, he was convicted of stock market manipulation and sentenced to 14 years in prison. Despite his incarceration, Hang's influence remained strong. While serving his sentence, he managed to increase his stake in Gome Group, solidifying his control over the company. His strategic maneuvers demonstrated his sharp business acumen, even under challenging circumstances. As his release approached in 2020, Gome experienced an unexpected revival, thanks in part to timely cash infusions. This resurgence highlighted Hang's enduring impact on the company and the broader retail industry in China. Hang Guangyu's story is one of contrasts. Immense wealth paired with frugality, success shadowed by controversy, and simplicity masking extraordinary influence. His life reminds us that wealth alone does not define a person. It is how they navigate challenges and remain true to their values that ultimately shapes their legacy. Number 2. Christy Walton. Christy Walton, the widow of John Walton, one of the heirs to the Walmart fortune, represents a rare blend of immense wealth and quiet humility. Following her husband's tragic passing in a plane crash in 2005, Christy inherited a significant share of the Walmart empire, catapulting her into the ranks of the world's wealthiest women. Yet, her lifestyle remains remarkably understated. Christy resides in Jackson, Wyoming, a quaint and scenic town far removed from the bustling metropolises typically associated with billionaires. Her home is simple, reflecting her preference for a quiet, unassuming life. Before relocating to Wyoming, Christy lived in a Victorian-style home in California, where she raised her son, Lucas. Instead of keeping this property, she donated it to charity, showcasing her commitment to giving back to the community. Despite her wealth, estimated at $11.6 billion, Christy shuns the limelight. She rarely makes public appearances or gives interviews, preferring to focus her energy on philanthropy and environmental causes. Her belief in the importance of preserving nature aligns with her chosen home in Wyoming, where she supports initiatives that protect the environment and promote sustainability. One of Christy's most notable contributions is her involvement with the Walton Family Foundation. Through this organization, she has directed billions of dollars toward education, environmental conservation, and social programs. Her philanthropic efforts include significant donations to children's education, supporting institutions such as the Sam Walton College of Business at the University of Arkansas and various community trusts. In 2007 alone, the Walton Family Foundation donated an impressive $1.6 billion to various causes. Christy's generosity extends beyond the foundation. She has personally funded projects such as the Lincoln Project, an initiative aimed at promoting responsible leadership, and the production of the film adaptation of Bless Me, Ultima, a critically acclaimed coming-of-age novel. These endeavors reflect her desire to support arts, education, and civic engagement. As a devout Christian, Christy also supports religious organizations and causes. Her faith informs her approach to philanthropy, emphasizing compassion, humility, and a sense of duty to uplift others. Recognized as one of the leading female philanthropists globally, Christy's contributions stand as a testament to her belief in using wealth to make a meaningful difference. Christy Walton exemplifies how immense wealth can be paired with a grounded and generous spirit. Her life is a reminder that true success lies not in accumulating riches but in using them to create a better world for others. Number 1. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, often referred to as the Oracle of Omaha, stands as one of the wealthiest individuals in the world, with an estimated net worth exceeding $120 billion. Despite his financial status, Buffett's lifestyle is a stark contrast to the stereotypical image of a billionaire living in opulence. Buffett still resides in the same modest home in Omaha, Nebraska, that he purchased in 1958 for $31,500. The house, a cozy 5-bedroom structure, reflects his belief in living within one's means and valuing substance over style. Unlike many billionaires who own sprawling estates and vacation homes, Buffett has made this single residence his sanctuary for over 6 decades. This home symbolizes his practical approach to life, emphasizing that wealth is not about flaunting but about creating lasting value. His modesty extends beyond his living arrangements. Buffett is known for his simple tastes in food and drink. He frequently enjoys McDonald's breakfasts, accompanied by a Coca-Cola, his drink of choice. Buffett even owns a significant stake in Coca-Cola, underscoring his belief in investing in what he personally enjoys. When dining out, he opts for inexpensive meals rather than indulging in gourmet cuisine, proving that luxury dining holds little appeal to him. Travel is another area where Buffett's frugality shines. Despite owning a private jet company through Berkshire Hathaway, Buffett often flies economy class. His humility in this regard is almost unheard of among individuals of his wealth, yet it highlights his belief in minimizing unnecessary expenses. However, Buffett's financial choices are not just about saving money, they are deeply rooted in his philosophy of giving back. Over the years, Buffett has pledged to donate 99% of his wealth to charitable causes. He is a co-founder of the Giving Pledge, a movement encouraging billionaires to dedicate a significant portion of their wealth to philanthropy. Buffett himself has already donated tens of billions of dollars to causes such as education, healthcare, and poverty alleviation. Beyond monetary donations, Buffett uses his influence to inspire ethical business practices and corporate responsibility. His advocacy for transparency and long-term value creation has shaped the investment world and set a standard for how wealth can be wielded responsibly. Buffett's life is a testament to the idea that true wealth lies not in material possessions but in the impact one leaves on society. By living simply and giving generously, Warren Buffett has created a legacy that far exceeds the sum of his financial achievements. He continues to remind us all that humility and purpose can coexist with immense success. These billionaires remind us that wealth doesn't have to mean excess. Their lives of simplicity inspire us to rethink what success truly means. Is it measured by what we own or by what we give? Which of these stories resonated with you? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more inspiring stories. See you next time.